When was the last time you watched your own demo reel and felt it really represented the speaker you've become? When was the last time you stepped onto a professional stage in front of 3 broadcast cameras with hair and makeup handled and a 600-seat theatre behind you? And what would it mean for your business to walk away with TV interview footage that you can promote as seen on TV? Well, that's exactly what we're unpacking today. Professional speakers, welcome to a special edition of the NSA SoCal broadcast series. I'm Sam Osborne, Director of Marketing for NSA SoCal, and today I'm sitting down with a good speaker friend of mine, Meredith Breitstein, to talk about our Demo Reel Day for 2026, a 2-day production event happening Friday, June 19th and Saturday, June 20th, 2026, in the glorious San Fernando Valley, Los Angeles, which I just found out is exactly where Meredith lives and also me. So yay to all those Valley girls and Valley guys. So before I introduce everybody to Meredith, this is the biggest production event NSA SoCal has ever put on. So this is a great opportunity for listeners to come to this event. 2 professional venues, 3 cameras, broadcast filming, a 600-seat theater, national TV distribution. Nothing like this has ever been offered to our members before, and we have built it specifically so that you walk away with assets that put you on the same level as the speakers getting booked at the top of the industry. So a little bit about our guest today. Meredith hosts The Meredith Show, a nationally distributed talk show on Apple TV, Amazon TV, and Roku. She's one of the creative forces behind this event, and we thank her so much. She's put a lot into this. Her studio was built from the ground up in Hollywood by Hollywood set designers. It's where Vogue shoots its features, and she's helped hundreds of speakers turn a single interview into years of bookable credibility. Meredith, my friend, welcome. How are you today?
I'm thrilled to be with you, and I always love a good NSA SoCal interview. So thank you, Sam.
Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure. And I've known Meredith, really, we've known each other since really, I just moved to the country about a year ago, but
Yeah.
I think we went to the Tom Singer event.
Yes.
We hit it off. We both
That's
had
right.
the vibe and the energy. So I'm looking forward to this event, and especially from a marketing point of view, promoting. I know it's going to be great value to our members. So let's get into some questions. But I always like to ask a fun question first. Nothing to do with the topic. Where are you today? What have you been up to?
Well, I am actually only professional, waist up, very common, still in my workout pants and flip-flops. I'm coming to you from my Los Angeles home, and I love to say it's the house that speaking built.
Nice.
So
Very
I
cool.
love hanging out in my house. I'm not here as much as I would like to be, as many speakers know.
Yes. Professional speakers, make sure you wear pants if you're
Yes,
coming to
especially if
this
you're going to
event.
be seen.
Just a quick tip. All right. Let's get into this, Meredith. We've got 5 questions for prospective attendees for this glorious event. Let's get into it. So, Meredith, you've welcomed literally hundreds of speakers onto your show, The Meredith Show, the set for that. So for someone who's never done a TV interview before, what actually happens, or what is going to actually happen when they walk through the doors for the NSA SoCal event on June 19th? And why is that category of as seen on TV credibility category open up doors with event planners?
Well, first of all, an event planner is looking for somebody who has something special. And not everybody has a TV interview, and not everybody has the assets to show a meeting planner their best selves. In fact, that was me a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago, I knew I wanted to be seen on bigger stages. And I got advice from a friend that I would be able to get those opportunities, but I needed better video. My dog is so enthusiastic. She is barking right now.
Is she coming to the event?
I agree. I mean, it's possible. She's kind of a superstar. Hold a minute.
What's her
Hold
name? Come on.
her.
Pepper. Of course, her name is Pepper.
She's very mad at me because I've closed the door on her. There you are, Pepper.
I hope Pepper's got her own demo reel.
Uh, Pepper has a lot of photography experience, but she may make a debut. I will tell you, I did do my TED talk all about my last puppy, Biscuit, and her influence. She was a big part of it. So it's possible that Pepper may make her way into video too.
Nice. Anything else you want to say about how important it is or how effective that category of as seen on TV helps a speaker get bookings?
Yeah, I can't even tell you how many times I'm told from whether it's the meeting planner, a CEO, or somebody that's perusing my materials, when I say, thank you so much after I've been given an opportunity, why did you hire me? And they say, we think it's absolutely awesome that you have that confidence, and I can go down the rabbit hole and see a little bit about you beyond just a few snippets. So I think it's really cool actually to have a little bit more street cred to separate yourself from what I like to call the sea of sameness out there. It's very competitive.
Yeah. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Your Friday, the Friday event day, it's the studio. It's got 7 Hollywood designed sets, 7. Yes. And it's the same space that Vogue uses for shoots. That's incredible. That just says a whole lot.
Yes.
How do you keep?
We will be sitting on the Vogue sofa
if
you come to be on the TV show.
Exactly. So being that you're going to be there, you're really going to be helping people, give them the value. How do you help speakers pick the right set for their brand? And how does wardrobe or the wardrobe change play into getting footage that they can use across multiple platforms?
Yeah, we're offering something I've never done. I really made it because I am a speaker and I have so many speaker friends. I just want to help. And I think the deal is we're trying to make something really fabulous, affordable. And it is just rare that you even have access to beauty like these kinds of studios. And I say to people coming out, use as much as possible for your photos. All of the interviews for the TV show will be in one set place on that Vogue sofa. I was joking about it before, but because it's gorgeous. And regarding your wardrobe, the more footage you have of you in different environments, speaking and or photographed, is more impressive, quite frankly, because people want to book people who are really in demand. And so when they see you showing up, not just with one piece of beautiful footage, but multiple options and different wardrobe changes, it sets you apart for sure from the beginners.
Yeah, it certainly makes it look visually appealing to have different clothes, different sets, and it sends a message of this speaker is diverse. This speaker can meet a whole range of things and is got a fresh. It really helps, I think, express their personality, their brand, which I think is what a meeting planner is looking for. They really want to understand this person. So I think that's cool.
And by the way, a lot of people, you would be incredibly surprised after doing this for more than a decade. A lot of people get stuck on wardrobe. I think things that are too busy, crazy patterns don't often look good on TV to seriously answer that question. And as an added note, I have a lot of friends in the industry. So like the first 5 people, she probably could not do a mass amount, who sign up that I am shared with back from the NSA will get some free wardrobe feedback. So that means somebody can Zoom with you, go through the closet and get ready.
Yep. So we're going to put the registration page with the show notes, and this will be sent to all the members that we've got on social media. So you'll be able to find how to register and inquire about getting those extra add-ons for sure. Meredith, a lot of speakers. No, wait. Let's talk about the Sally Fields Performing Arts Center, because I think this is a big deal. This is the Saturday. So on the Saturday, if you're coming along to this event, it's the Sally Fields Performing Arts Center. It's the one with the 600-seat professional theater and the highest production venue NSA SoCal has ever used, as far as I know. We've never put on an event at this scale before. I know that the 45th was cool, the 45th anniversary, because I was DJing.
Yes, and you were really decked out in your 80s best, I must say. I quite enjoyed
It
it.
was a big production. But from your seat behind the camera, Meredith, what does a venue like this unlock for a speaker, and what separates the footage that books speakers from footage that just sits on a hard drive?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Such a good question. And again, I speak very humbly because it was me. I did the best with what I had when I first started out. I never had access. That's the thing. Getting access to a
Mm,
stage that large in itself isn't easy. So I know what the bureaus that I work for, the agents that I've worked with in the years are looking for. And if you are seen on a large, gorgeous, super sexy stage, then they can imagine you on their large, gorgeous, super sexy stage, which pays better, quite frankly, than
mhm.
anything that's smaller. And believe me, it's not to diminish that we all shouldn't start somewhere, but I think this gives people a leg up. If maybe they've been speaking a long time, Sam, and they
Yeah,
just haven't had that gorgeous lighting or that large stage that really elevates their brand and their vision and their mission,
yeah.
that's the game changer.
I mean, I'm just thinking about the prices. Well, we won't go into it because people can go to the website for it. But really, I mean, our top packages with everything is like 4 grand. And if
Yeah.
you think one speaking gig, I don't know what people are charging, but 1 or 2 speaking gigs pays for that easy peasy.
That
So
was my story, Sam. Like
yeah,
I literally redid my demo reel. I think it was about 4 years ago now. And the minute I published it and I put it on LinkedIn as I was directed, I got booked with my first speaking bureau at my highest rate.
how
This
did
is a
that
true
feel?
story.
How did that
It
feel?
was incredible. I was like in
Incredible.
shock.
Nice.
I was in shock. It was so cool. And then last year was like my best year ever. So you can't go wrong investing in your assets. I believe you should go all in if you can, push yourself because everything's on the other side. That's what
Yeah.
I.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. A lot of people, a lot of speakers, they freeze the moment the camera is turned on them. I used to go through it. I know what that's like. What's your honest advice for showing up camera ready, both if you're coming for the Friday, studio experience and on the keynote stage on Saturday so that the final reel reflects them at their best? How do
Oh,
they do that?
we could probably do a whole show on this, but
Go, you
here's the
got
gist
two
of it.
hours. Go.
All right, here's my greatest tips, and I often teach this. Number one, get clear on your message. Don't come in confused and winging it. I don't
Mm,
believe in that. I will provide a series of questions where before we do an interview, if you invest in the TV show, we look at game-changing moments in your career where you've made an impact. If you're speaking about emotional intelligence, tell me a story and don't build it up, like get straight to
yeah.
it
Yeah.
for where you've made a huge difference. I think people do get nervous at Babel, and I would advise you like write a top 10 moments in your life list where you on stage or in your coaching or in your career have had extraordinary moments of change. Because the worst thing you can do is say 4 minutes in,
Yeah.
give them the
Yeah.
gold, right? You don't want to do that because people have the attention span of a flea. Like you have 7 seconds to pull them in. So get straight to those wild and wonderful moments that really made you who you are and also that light you up, that are
Yeah.
your passion.
I like to think of it as like when you're writing a script for a movie. I often see this. You start right before that action point and then
Mhm.
leave it on a cliffhanger and then go back and tell us the story of how you got to that point. And
Beautiful.
people are just
Yes.
like, I want to know how they got there and
Suck them in.
suck them in. Cliffhanger. All right.
Yeah.
Now, Meredith, some of the members are watching this or listening to this. They are probably weighing in the all inclusive premiere package or
Right.
premiere against bundling their own combination of stage, photography, TV, hair, makeup, all the things that we've got on the landing page. What separates the speaker who walks away with a complete brand refresh from the ones who only get part of the picture?
Yeah. Well, look, the bottom line is I feel you never go wrong with going all in. This is me as a speaker, like coming from my heart. This is not a sales pitch. There's no profit here. We're not in it for the profit. In fact, I dropped the prices over $1,000 for the all-inclusive for my love of NSA.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And the reason, no thanks necessary. The reason is I believe that you're playing small if you're leaving money on the table. And how do you leave money on the table? You're not being seen and heard. I don't care how incredible you are as a speaker. And I don't care if you've been doing this for 25 years. If it's been a solid 10 since you updated your assets, what a sad thing that you haven't put yourself out there in a big way. Now, I'm not going to diminish those. There are certainly people with set budgets and things like that. But when you look at the return, the opportunity to give yourself continuous bookable, I mean, when I was saying earlier in this interview, if you're just tuning in, that I'm living in the house that Speaking built, I am not kidding.
Yeah.
Husband is wonderful, but he always jokes with me, we could not be here if I didn't push myself. And frankly, I'm lucky he pushed me a couple of years ago to make an investment in my assets. But you know what? The work is never done. I'm going to be doing stuff for Stage Day. I'll be having a 10-minute segment.
Magnificent.
For sure. Yeah,
right.
But you don't want to play small.
Beautiful. Thank you, Meredith. That's brilliant. I'm sure there are members out there thinking, where do I sign up? So that's the wrap up for our interview with Meredith for today. Members, I hope to see you there. This is also available for speakers who are not yet members. So if you are, let us say, of the general public and you want to come along to this event, come along for sure. I know for certain that if you come to this, you're going to want to join NSA SoCal, and you're going to want to come to more events like this. So thank you again, Meredith. And
thank you, Sam.
So professional speakers, let me be clear. NSA SoCal has never put on an event of this scale before. 2 venues, 3 camera production, a 600 seat theater. That's massive. A national TV distribution. This is a rare 2-day window to capture everything you need to show up as a credible, bookable speaker, and it will not come around again at this level. So here's what you need to know. The dates are Friday, June 19th. That's the TV interview day with Meredith. And then Saturday, June 20th is the stage and reel day. The venues are in Los Angeles in the San Fernando Valley. You go to the website, you'll see the exact address there. Of course, when you register, you'll get all the details of parking and all of the logistics. And the Sally Fields Performing Arts Center in Lake Balboa. So registration, go to the website. I know that Speakers Academy students will get special access because of the Academy membership. But as of today, I think May 4th, it goes out to everybody. So get in. Packages start really around $750 for the signature stage experience. The all-inclusive premier package saves you over $425 when you bundle stage, TV, photography, hair, makeup together. Slots are limited, and this event is going to sell out. So, Meredith, I know you're going to have fun there. If you're coming along, you're going to love this day. So head to the NSA SoCal website, nsasocal.org /demo reel day, and put the hyphens between demo reel day. And of course, the URL will be in the show notes. And I'm Sam Osborne, Director of Marketing and soon to be President-elect. Thank you again, Meredith. Any words of wisdom for people or words of inspiration? Sign up. Meredith, go. What should they do? What should you tell them?
It's your time to shine. It's your year to shine, and don't hold back. Take advantage of this wonderful community, and I can't wait to meet you fabulous speakers. And this year, doing special, you can invite your family and friends to watch because we have a big theater to fill.
Yes, get them in the audience.
Yes.
All right. We will see you on the stage, professional speaker.